In today's episode of Value on My Toy Collection, we're going to look at some advertising toys and a lot of other toys. Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building, and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of Value in My Toy Collection and value some toys. Let's jump right in and value some toys. First, from 2001, we have this Little Debbie Barbie. And I think you had to send off for her to get her, but she's only worth about $28. I thought she'd be worth a little bit more than that, but that's about the going rate on eBay is $28. Next up, we have a little 3-pack of cars from Little Debbie. I paid $10 for this at a flea market, but it's easily worth $20. And then we have this little 3-pack of Little Debbie dolls. They're like miniature dolls, and they're worth about $18 still in the box. And then we have this big porcelain doll of a Little Debbie, and she's worth about $25. And then we have this really rare Dr. Pepper doll. I didn't even know they made a Dr. Pepper doll, but she's worth $30. I have this retro Swiss Miss mug, worth about $10. I really like this mug. That's really cool. And then we have the Swiss Miss doll, and she's worth about $13. I thought she'd be worth a lot more than $13, but that's what she's going for on eBay right now. And then we have the Blue Bonnet doll. Her name's Sue, and she still has the original tag, and she's worth $16. And then we have the Little Debbie loose dolls. They're worth about $9. We have another Blue Bonnet Sue doll. This one's a little harder to find. She's worth $20. And a Campbell's Soup Kid doll, and she's worth about $20. I have some more Little Debbie Barbies. The one in the dark blue dress is the 40th anniversary doll, worth about $25. And then the one next to her that looks like Little Debbie from 1997 is worth about $20, still in the box. Let's see what else we have. We have Charlie the Tuna mug. It's worth about $13. They just don't make that cute stuff anymore like they used to. And then we have this really cool mermaid doll from Chicken of the Sea, worth about $13. And then from 1975, we have a Chiquita Banana Girl, and she's worth about $25. And then we had another promotional Barbie. This is from Kraft, and she's worth about $25. And then this is a Pippi Longstockings doll. She's worth about $35. And then we have the little Pippi Longstockings rubber figure that's worth about $10. And then just randomly, we have these little crystal horses worth about $3 for this set. Then we'll go to some of our puppet stuff. We have a Terry Fader magazine ad that's framed, worth about $6. And then we have a cup from his show that was signed, worth about $20. And then from the FAO short store, we had puppets made. They're called Whatnots, and this is of the Statue of Liberty. She's worth about $80. And then we had this guy, I call him my news announcer. He's worth about $80. And then this was not a Whatnot puppet, but this shelf, he's worth about $40. He's just a regular puppet, but super cute. I don't know if FAO Schwarz is still in existence or not. I'd have to look it up. These little foam Statue of Liberty souvenir hats are worth about $5 each. We have 2 of those. And then we have this big mermaid puppet. She's not a Whatnot puppet, but she's worth about $60. And then we have this cool guy. He's an African-American guy with braids and a puff jacket. And he's worth about $65. And then we have one more puppet that's not a Whatnot puppet. This is a nun, and I love her, and she's worth about $60. And then we have a couple more Whatnot puppets. We got these in New York when we went there when my nephew was younger, and we both got one made. He got this lady with the brunette hair. She's worth about $80. And then this was the flyer that came with it. You would pick your skin color, you would pick the eyes you wanted, you'd pick the hairstyle and the clothes. And this flyer is worth about $5. I think I'm gonna frame it. It's pretty cool. But that's what it was. I don't know if they still have that or not. I haven't been up there in so long, but it was such a fun experience, and the workers there were so nice. And then they came in these clear bags that are like a backpack you could put over your back with your puppet in it. And this is the one I got. He kind of looked like a pageant director. So he was in his little tuxedo, and he's worth about $80. And then one time we went, we got this little workshop book that's kind of like the old Colorform set, where it was the different sheets, and you could kind of pick out the dress and the hair that you wanted, and you would get to put it on a puppet to kind of see what your puppet would look like. Like this one would look like a doctor. So that was pretty cool. All right, we got this Tournament of Roses seat cushion, and it's worth about $15. And then we got this Rainbow Poopsie unicorn worth about $20. And then we have this little plush doll of Eve from Adam and Eve worth about $5. And then we have this Wonder Park set. This is of the carousel, still in the box, worth about $28. I have not seen that movie. I need to see that. And then we have the 5-pack figure set that's worth about $20. It looks like it'd be a cute movie, though. Cute characters. This one's called Boomer. He's worth about $15. And this one's called Steve, worth about $15. And then we have one called June, probably the main character, worth about $15. And then I have this. This is really cool. I went and met somebody in a parking lot to get this. It's a Harry Potter Dobby life-size figure. Even Daisy was excited when I pulled this one out of the box. Now, the box needs a good cleaning. Statue is about 3 feet tall, in perfect condition. And this sells for about $600, so that's a pretty good piece for the Toy Museum. I have a small plush of him in his Christmas hat. That's worth about $15. I have a couple Pez dispensers we're going to add to this video. We have these Peeps Easter dispensers, and we have 3 of these in the different colors, and they're worth about $5 each, so that's $15 more we can add to our total. And then we have another Harry Potter figure, which is Voldemort, and it's worth $14. And then a little witch Pez dispenser that's worth $5. And then we have a Santa Claus. He's worth about $5. And then we have a reindeer that's worth about $5. And then we have a clown. He's worth about $15. He's a little bit older. And then we have this little snack set that they're little treats, and they're worth $15. And then we have 3 of these. These are called Yummy Bubbles. And this one is like a panda bear, worth about $10. And then we have another one that might be a bird, worth about $10. And then this last one's worth about $10. So in our previous 353 videos of value in my toy collection, our total was $880,411. Now when we add this video of all of our advertising toys and all of our puppets, we can add another, drumroll please, $1,831. So that means for our episode 354 of Value in My Toy Collection, our overall grand total is now $882,242. How crazy is that? Now, I've got a lot more videos to make, so I'm trying to see if my toy collection is worth $1 million, because I would love to say I have $1 million toy collection, but I'm no millionaire. I've just been saving toys all my life, going to thrift stores, flea markets, garage sales, toy stores, and looking online, and it's just accumulated to this big old total. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am making them. I like to see what all I actually have and what it's worth, because it's just been on bookshelves for years and years, probably even more than a decade. And when I pull it off and see it again, it's like Christmas time all over again. So I'm also putting all the toys online on our Facebook page, and that's called the Toy Vault of Mississippi. So until the next video, guys, we will see you then.